Hello everyone and welcome back to another math video. Today we're going to be looking at how do you add and subtract polynomials. So similar to this problem that you see up on the screen here. Just a reminder, this is the full-length lesson of this version of this video. So we're going to go step by step with a bunch of examples. If you'd like the short version where we go very quickly just through the main ideas, I will link that in the description below. Before attempting this lesson, you should already know how to combine like terms and you should know about the distributive property. If you'd like refreshers on either of those, I will link those in the description as well. All right, so here we have our two polynomials, all right? And what we need to remember is that this plus, there's an invisible 1 here, all right? And so it's like we're distributing a positive 1, all right, to everything in the parentheses, okay? And distributing a positive 1, good news here, doesn't change anything at all. So it literally just stays exactly the same. Only now we can write it without the parentheses. And so now we do combining like terms, right? So 4c to the fourth has nothing to combine with, so we bring it down, cross it out. 3c cubed, 5c cubed is 8c cubed, cross them out. C squared, 6c squared, remember there's an invisible 1 here, so this is 7c squared. C has nothing to combine with, 3 has nothing to combine with, and here is our final answer. All right, here is our cool clock for today, which means that it is time for you to practice what you just learned. Go ahead and pause the video and try these two problems on your own. And when you're ready, you can unpause the video and we'll check your answers. Okay, now that you've had time to work these problems, let's check your solutions. For the first problem, you should have gotten t to the third plus 2t squared plus 11t plus 2. And for the second problem, you should have gotten 2a cubed plus 2a squared plus 14a plus 5. You might have reversed that order a little bit. Notice that I go down in order of the exponents, right? So biggest exponent first, 2, 1, 0. Okay? Well, a to the 0, I should say. All right. Now, what happens when there's a subtraction symbol? Okay, here we need to remember that there's an invisible negative 1. So now we're distributing a negative 1 to this parentheses. So this parentheses doesn't change, so this is still negative 4t minus 4. And now here, when you multiply something by negative 1, all right, all it does is change the sign. So instead of negative 3t to the third, we're going to have positive 3 to the third, right? Negative 9t squared becomes positive, negative, negative. So if you're distributing in the negative, it just flips the sign of everything in the parentheses. And now we just combine like terms. So again, start with the highest exponent. That'd be 3t to the third, nothing to combine with. 9t squared, nothing to combine with. T to the 1, t to the first, t to the 1 is negative 7t. And then negative 4, negative 6 is negative 10. Final answer. All right, it's time to practice. Go ahead and pause the video, try these two on your own, and when you're ready, you can unpause the video and we'll check your answers. Okay, now that you've had time to work these problems, let's check your solutions. For the first problem, you should have gotten negative 4u cubed minus 4u squared plus 4u plus 9. And there's the work if you want to check it. And for the second problem, you should have gotten z to the third, or 1z to the third, plus 5z squared plus 7z. Notice that when you combined the positive 9z to the fourth and the negative 9z to the fourth, they just became 0z to the fourth, so we don't put it. So this is our final answer. And that is it for today. I hope you all have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.